Michael here, and I am introducing the second mini episode format of the Startup Sessions, something that I've decided to call Wisdom Bombs. And I have joining us former Startup Sessions show guest and marketing genius extraordinaire, Michelle Ghilotti. And today, Michelle's going to talk about how you want people to experience your business, what you want them to feel when they experience all aspects of your business. So listen to the episode, enjoy it, answer the questions that Michelle puts forth, and really ponder on how you want people to feel when they experience any aspect of what you offer through your business. And also, do me a favor, let me know how you like these mini 5 minutes or less episodes, because I might be doing more of them. So if I hear from you that these are great and I love them and I want more, I'll do more of them. So just let me know in the comment section below. And here we go. Take it away, Michelle.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
So, when we talk about branding, sometimes, I get the reaction of what is branding, and, it feels very technical. And what I really want to impart and share with all of you today, that we actually don't even need to use the word branding. Let's actually use the word self-expression. And if that's what we're really after, if we're really after self-expression, how do we do that? Well, first we need to know that it's really, really important to humanize our businesses, and that really that thing that we call branding, that's allowing us to do that. It's allowing us to, help our businesses feel like they're a living, breathing thing versus this strict sort of, commodity-based thing. So, so how do we do that? How do we humanize? Well, the very, very first step, and this is so important when we can really kind of embody it, really understand it, and then obviously really consistently practice it over time and every day. We can inject, if we can inject feeling into our businesses, literally from every blog post that we create to, every time that we get up on stage, the more that we can infuse a feeling, and I'm going to get into the specifics in a second, more that we can infuse feeling, the more engagement there will be. The more that you'll have people leaning in, literally leaning in. If you're up on stage speaking, leaning in to opt into your onto your mailing list. After they read a blog post, etc., etc. So here are 3 ways that you can work to humanize your business, or in other words, inject feeling into your brand, into the creation really of your brand. The first thing is, what makes you happy? Getting really clear around what makes you happy. It sounds like a very simple question, but what's that phrase? Common sense isn't common practice. Like, we all know that we're supposed to do this, but it just doesn't happen. So what makes you happy? Like, your top 3 things. What makes you the happiest in life, and what makes you the happiest in business?
Okay.
And really start to infuse those things into the everyday, into what you're talking about in blog posts, into that next speaking topic, etc., etc.
Okay.
And then the next thing would be purpose. Get really clear around that feeling that you want to leave the world with. So this is the way that I view purpose, and this is really, really key, is really what purpose is about. Yes, it's around getting very clear around the why you do what you do beyond money.
Mm-hmm.
However, even more specifically, because we're talking about feeling here, is really tune in to what that feeling is that you want to leave the world with when you're gone. Again, your legacy. What's that feeling that you're going to inject not only into your business and your brand, but that you work to infuse and inject into your life, with your kids or your friends, or, because that's really what purpose is all about. You express that through everything. So what is the feeling you want to leave the world with? That's number 2.
Okay, great.
And then number 3, getting really clear around your passion. In other words, really another way to say this is your genius, because our zone of genius is that intersection between our innate strengths and our passion, or what we're passionate about. So when we can get really clear on what that is, we are absolutely tuning into and tapping into that our how do I say this, our most inspired feeling. Like, literally, if we can tune into this, we will be able to express in a much more whatever your word is, poetic, powerful, passionate way. So what is your genius? What are your innate strengths? Go ahead and list those out. And what are you extremely passionate about? And it's the intersection of those two things that will allow you to then infuse that particular genius feeling into, again, blog posts, speaking topics, programs and services, etc.
Fantastic. Such great expert tips from Michelle Ghilotti of Michelle Ghilotti International. Thank you so much for sharing. And for everyone who's listening, take these tips and implement them into your businesses. Michelle's an expert at what she does. So don't take this lightly. Put them into action today and let me know what kind of results you get. Thanks, everyone. Take care, and we'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.